Tonight, the city of DeKalb is continuing its conversations on a solar company wanting to install a community solar site, bringing more renewable energy to Illinois. The mayor presenting his plan to address potential concerns of the people who call DeKalb home. The potential farm would cover 38 acres of land at the southwest corner of Illinois Route 3 and John Huber Parkway. So far, only a proposal for the project has been presented to the Planning Zoning Commission, including a request to annex and rezone lands to expand the farmland only if it's adjacent to the city. The mayor of DeKalb tells us that could happen if lands are unclaimed by nearby residents or farmers. He says it could cause some concern for residents.
So I see it as great benefit there, but then also the farmland that the solar fields are on, after the lease is up, and usually they lease it for 20, 30 years, if let's say solar is no longer a viable form of renewable energy, if they remove the panels, the farmland, for the most part, remains intact and can go back to producing corn and soybeans or whatever a farmer may so choose.
Mayor Barnes says he's aware and more than prepared to have tough conversations with residents during public input sessions and is willing to hear feedback to reassure community members in DeKalb.
I have to take into consideration the entire 40,000. Now, do I take into consideration the 2, 3, and 20 people? Absolutely. And I found time and time again, a lot of times when we can just sit around the table and talk about what is it that we can do and how can we try and make this as beneficial as possible. A lot of times you can come up with a compromise or at least some sort of agreement that maybe not everyone's entirely happy, but it's a lot better than if they didn't voice their opinion, and more importantly, if they weren't heard.
And the project still needs to be approved by the Planning and Zoning Commission before it moves to City Council. Barnes says a future date has not been determined at this time.